Hi guys, and welcome to Linuxort. In this video I want to show you how to deal with Passkeys and KeePassXC. So stay tuned, it's gonna be exciting. So first of all, what are Passkeys? Passkeys are a new technology which enables a login into your web services without any password. Because instead of a password, Passkeys are using asymmetric cryptographic algorithms to authenticate to specific web services. So your login doesn't happen via a password, but it happens through your identity, which is a password which is really long. So what are the advantages of Passkeys? They are more secure than passwords because Passkeys itself can't be stolen via web services, or they can't be also guessed. Also, it is much more comfortable using Passkeys than using passwords because you don't have to remember anything. And also, it is securing before phishing attacks because the private key of this passkey, which is your identity, will not be visible at any time for your web service you are authenticating, for example, Google. So I would say, let's start right through. For that, we need our KeePass instance. By the way, if you haven't set up KeePass yet, let's do all things we have to do. And also we have to ensure that we have the KeePass version 2.7.7 or newer. So to make sure, I'm going to KeePassXC.org, and here I hit download and download the app image here. Also, we have to install the appropriate browser plugin. I'm using Firefox here, so I'm heading with the Firefox add-on for KeePassXC. This is mandatory, and I select add and OK. Perfect. Now we head over to our downloads folder, and I'm making this app image runnable very fast. So I right-click this, hit properties, select permissions, and select allow executing file as program. And then I am moving this app image to my folder called programs. There are other app images. I go to edit menu very fast. I go to accessories and create a new item very fast. As a command, I select this app image file we downloaded and I select an icon. So this looks good. So in the end, I open up KeePassXC here in my app image and I create a database if you haven't already. So I hit continue and also hit continue and enter a password. This is a great password. Select done and select continue. This is okay for this purpose. And I'm defining my database file. So we are almost finished setting up our environment. At first, I head over to settings and select the browser integration and enable the browser integration and select Firefox for enabling this one. I hit OK, and this is now prepared on our KeePassXC side on the app side. Now let's head over to the add-on of our browser. In Firefox, I click on this puzzle and select pin to toolbar here. And now I select this KeePassXC icon, hit reload and then reconnect. And then we can define a name for that, for example, Firefox. And then I select the KeePass icon here again and go to the settings menu. And here in the settings menu, I scroll down a bit. And here we see a passkey section. The one thing we have to do is to hit enable passkeys, and then we are ready to go. So I would say, let's start right through. I'm going with a Google account, but you can also try this with another website without any fancy registration. We will do this in a minute, but we can also head over to Passkeys directory, and here you see all the services which are already supporting Passkeys. So have a look. Maybe your favorite service is already listed in here. All the big ones like X, Google, Apple, Microsoft, and so on are all supporting the Passkeys feature. So just have a look. And I'm going with a Google account in here. I now logged into my Google account, and then I head over to my management of this Google account, hit security here on the left side. And here in security, we see how you sign in to Google. And here we have a passkeys and security keys option. So I open this one up and I hit creating passkey here. And then I also hit creating passkey. And then if everything works, KeePassXC opens up. KeePassXC has to be opened up with this database, and then we can hit register or add to an existing entry, but I'm going with register here. And in no second, our passkey is created. So I hit finished here, and then I go back. And yeah, here's our passkey. So I would say, let's try it out. We can also try it out here. So I just hit try it out. And then, very important, yeah, KeePassXC must be open and your database must be decrypted, but that's self-explaining, I guess. And then I hit authenticate here, perfect Google passkey with my email address. I hit authenticate and that was it. Very, very easy. And then I would say, let us log out and just sign in again. So I hit this one and here we see use your passkey to confirm that it's really you. So I would say, let's try it. I hit continue. And if everything works, our KeePassXC opens up automatically. And the only thing we have to do is hitting authenticate. And yeah, now we are logged in. This is very handy. And I would say if you don't have a Google account, I want to show you how to easily try out passkeys with no risk or no really registration. So I go to Webauthn.io. Here we can register an example username. For example, this one here is also very cool. And I hit register here. Then our KeePass opens up and here the dialog also reappears. Do you want to register a passkey for here Webauthn.io, and with our username here, this one, I hit okay, this is okay for me. I registered and now the password is saved or the passkey is saved. And the only thing I have to do is hit authenticate here. Then I want to log in now. Here we see perfect authenticate. And yeah, we are now logged in. Yeah, this is just a test website for example, passkeys. And yeah, this looks quite robust, I would say. This was it for today. Are passkeys replacing our passwords in the future? I would say yes, they will do, especially for web services. For that, passkeys are built for at the current point of time. And also with Android 14, passkeys on our Android phone, for example, are also possible from third parties. At the time, only Google is handling it, but the KeePassDX developers are already working on a solution that you can also use your passkeys on your Android smartphone, for example. So this was it for today. If you learned something new and if you found this video helpful, please leave a like and subscribe to LinuxOrt, because here we are releasing new stuff about Linux and open source every week. So make sure to don't miss the future videos and see you in the next one. Bye.